Hello everyone, I am the Bayman and welcome back to another build tutorial. This build tutorial is for the almighty Rancor, one of the more iconic creatures of Star Wars. So the Rancor first appeared, of course, in Jabba's palace in episode 6. And in the Rancor pit. So here's the Rancor I built. I designed this big boy quite a while back, and well, finally coming around to doing a build tutorial for it. So for this build tutorial, of course, you can do it in your own world like I, or if you have the mashup pack world, you could build it in there too. So for this build, you'll need not much. You'll need 2 turtle eggs for the teeth, and a whole bunch of dark oak, about 1.5 stacks I would say would be good enough, and also about a stack of stripped spruce. And if you've gotten that, you can start building. So let's hop into the creative world and we'll start the tutorial. So we're gonna start building the legs, which are pretty straightforward. Just follow what you see on the screen right now. Do know that there is 3 blocks between the legs, and you want to have about a 9x9 area around the Rancor, preferably even bigger, so that the Rancor isn't in a very tight space. You know, you want your Rancor to have a nice big home or pit. So once you've done one leg, you're gonna build the other one, of course. Super fast now, since you've already built it, of course. So once you've done the legs, we're gonna now move on to what do you call this? The butt area, I guess. The bottom of the Rancor. And again, just kind of follow along what is what you'll be seeing on screen right now. So yes. Now there are some blocks here, like the logs that you can just randomize. So you don't have to do a stripped spruce or a dark oak log exactly where I built them. You can put them. Those just kind of random, basically. And this is the back of the Rancor that we're doing now. And this is the side of the back. Now this is also where the arms are going to go. You'll see in a bit. Yeah, if you have any trouble following along, play the video in like half speed. Or just pause every so often and take a screenshot. So now we're going to move on to the neck area. Or the front area. However, before we're going to do the head, we're first going to finish the rest of the back and the neck as well. So again, just gonna do what you see here. Again, these blocks are random. This is just the pattern I chose to do. So this is the top of the back. It's very straightforward. Shouldn't have much of a problem with this here. And then you fill in the side here, and then you do it on both sides. And then when you fill in the sides, this is where the arms are going to go. So you do a little bit like that on both sides. And now we're going to move on to the head. Now those are stairs, not slabs. Aha, I fixed it, yes. And this is right here, these 3 blocks is where the eyes would be on. But it's a bit on a small size, so the eyes don't fit. But if you want to fit the eyes in there, perhaps make the middle like a block wider. Maybe then you could put the eyes on with like buttons. It's worth a shot. I don't know how it'll look. It might look a bit weird, but yeah, that's the black wool there is to kind of indicate that's where the throat is, right? So that's the mouth, and then you put the 2 eggs there as the teeth. Now you could potentially also do levers or like birch buttons. Anyway, now we're moving on to the arms, which are pretty straightforward. Again, they're kind of similar to the legs. Now one of the arms, if you're doing the Jabba's Palace Rancor, will have a little chain around it, right? Which you'll use chains for, of course. Or just iron bars. And then once you've done the arm, the hand, which is very small. The clip here kind of cuts off, but you know, there's 3 fingers. There's 4 or 5. How many does the Rancor have? I don't know. A bunch. But yeah, Minecraft Rancor has 3. Okay. And you can always build these arms in different positions too. So if you want him having, if you want him holding like an armor stand or something, right? Just maneuver the arms a bit different. And then this is the arm without the little bracelet and the chain. Now you could do the chain on both arms or no chain on either arms, whatever. It's up to you, basically. But there you have yourself the Rancor. Now, you can also go the extra mile and spam buttons all over him. And it will add a bit of extra detail. But if you're doing this in the resource pack, the buttons have a blue outline. So it might not look the best. And that concludes the build tutorial. Hope it was of use. And also feel free to modify the build to your desires. If you want to give it war paint or cybernetic arm or whatever you want to do, feel free to do so. Anyway, I've done more Star Wars things on this channel. I'll leave you with a playlist with a whole bunch of build tutorials, as well as a world tour. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!